Question 1 from the Tech Free. It says there, simplify the following. When you simplify the following, the first thing you need to make sure that you do is you see these big numbers here? They should become smaller numbers. And by smaller numbers, what I mean is that they should be a smaller number to the power of something else. This question was assessing your ability to add indices. So indices, you might remember adding indices is when you've got two bases that are the same, and you've got two different powers there, that you just go and add the powers. So this is what this question was assessing. So if I was to break this up, 4 times a squared times g cubed times 32 times g to the power of 7 times a to the power of 8. What I would need to do is group these terms together and then multiply. So it says there 4 times 32 times a squared times a to the power of 8 times g to the power of 3 times g to the power of 7. These bases are the same, so I just add the powers. And then I just add these powers together. And it says there 4 times 32. So one way you could do this is go double 32 is 64. And double 64 is 128. And that would get you your lovely answer here. G10. Or you could have had 4 was 2 squared times by 2 to the power of 5, because 32 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And this would have been 2 to the power of 7, which I would have also accepted, which you can turn into 128. With this question on the right, what you needed to do when you're adding surds, the square roots have to be the same. They have to be like terms. So what we do is break this up. Now the strategy to breaking this up is usually it should be two numbers, small number and a square rootable number. So 32 is the same as saying 16 times 2 plus 4. 18 is the same as saying 9 times 2. And suddenly we've got a square rootable number, because this would be the same as two times root 16 times root 2 plus 4 times root 9 times root 2. Please remember the little 2 at the front just means that that's times. So it's 4 times this answer. So this was 2 times root 32 plus 4 times root 18. So root 16 is 4. Root 9 is 3. So this becomes 2 times 4 is 8. So this is 8 root 2 plus 12 root 2, which would be 20 root 2. Notice that this is worth 2 marks. So that meant that there was only marks for the answers for each one. At year 10, you are expected to be able to break these numbers up into something smaller. It's also tech free, so it would not be anything terribly complicated.